What would you do if your 6-year-old son was abducted and murdered and the police refused to investigate? That's exactly what happened in the Adam Walsh case. Although investigators attempted to do an investigation in the beginning, it was so incompetent that once Jeffrey Dahmer was captured in Milwaukee for gruesome crimes he committed, Jack Hoffman, the lead investigator in Adam's case, decided not to make the connection to Adam in order not to reveal the full scale of incompetence in the Adam Walsh investigation. Much like the Milwaukee Police Department did in not making the connection to Dean Vaughn, who was murdered in the same building where Jeffrey Dahmer was living. They didn't want the public to know how many times they were in the Oxford building, all because of the many stink complaints, apartment break-ins, and an ongoing murder investigation that was taking place during a time when they gave a small child back to Dahmer after he escaped. According to former FBI agent Neil Pertel, the Wisconsin investigators had already made the Walsh-Dahmer connection the same day Dahmer was arrested. A timeline put together by police showed that Dahmer had indeed been in South Florida the day Adam Walsh was abducted. Pertel said he immediately called Florida police to say, "You've got to look at this because this guy is someone who is living in your area, and he had already killed prior to coming into your area."
The Walsh case soon turned cold until Dahmer's arrest 10 years later, and his front-page photos sparked a flurry of calls to police claiming Dahmer was Adam's abductor.
Dahmer was there. 4 people who were at that mall identified him after he was arrested by Milwaukee police. They saw his photograph and said, "That's the guy that we encountered."
Dahmer denied killing Adam, so police ruled him out and closed the Walsh case 3 years ago without new evidence, blaming it on another dead serial killer. The former FBI profiler believes Dahmer is the more likely suspect.
It's a leap of imagination to think a person like this now let loose and drinking a lot and unemployed and stressed out in Florida wouldn't have engaged in something. It just would be a leap.
Willis Morgan, the author of Frustrated Witness, 2nd edition, reveals the full scale of the investigative incompetence and cover-up in Adam's abduction and murder. Their credo seemed to be, when you mess up, never fess up, says Morgan. For more information, go to frustratedwitness.com.